rhyme for the culture.
No, I don't. Because it's private? Yeah, I don't know what a password is, buddy. Cool. And guess what? I guess some of your voice is going to show up somewhere, maybe. What do you think, Walter?
Hopefully it's not in the beat.
No, it wouldn't be in the beat. Walter, what do you think?
No.
No, you don't want your voice in their music?
Yeah. I will never try it again. Well, there is another way.
What's the challenge in this case? Did it knife or anything, Arthur?
Huh? Sure.
Dude, I need to record right now, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? You can go read a book or draw. I had to vocalize the way that I'd invoke the vibes. I paid the poker price to laying stones in coldest nights. Folks are strung with golden ribbons, but the soul is missing. I go upon a path with focused vision so persistent. Never going for the token measures in the hopes of whiffing the doper presence. Progression measures over riches. I make an effort in the name of fun. I'm building dopeness. Finding humble cats like Bless One, fulfillment closest. The thrills the motive. I ride the beat into the sunset. Still devoted to the code, that means I must rep. So Fort Wayne is what I'm claiming, but I'm not the owner. To portray a modern greatness, see I'm walking sober. Some cats see you launch a pad, I'll call it home. I run the streets at night for mileage in a solemn zone. On Saturdays you'll catch me going for the longer runs. See, I believe in our future because I taught them young. It's dope to have a chance to learn from 4- and 5-year-olds. Plus I get to play a vital role with minds that grow. I'm thankful for a job that makes me feel fulfilled. Some days exhaust me, all I wanna do is chill. And then I realize I have a chance to be with minds and document the words pouring forth, they see the signs. Understanding the world and the words that they select. Make a newsletter for the family, make it fresh. So when I get the sense humanity is done for, I chill with kids and I'm rejuvenated once more. That's not to say they don't have trying times and all of that. So many things that they have seen, can't even call them back. Just giving them a chance to speak upon their feelings. Working with each other together to break that ceiling. Read alouds, another favorite book we speak about. Grab our journals, write and draw what we have found. Children are capable, but the process is gradual. Soon enough, lighting up a visor sight is magical. They hear the sounds of sounds, and sounds become the written letter. The letters build in strings until the word has come together. The word is ownership, recording their perspective. Then they read it back to us so we can share the message. Scribbles turn to lines as the lines become shapes. Shapes take form until a bigger picture's made. I take a pic to share the moment with their family. Sometimes record their voice to talk about the plans they see. I take a pic to share the moment with their family. Sometimes record their voice to talk about the plans they see.
At the abattoirs and meat markets, this is the week's busiest day.
To diary, what's it gonna be today? The 2 bullet holes in the windshield, the Grand Cherokee with the chip rear bumper. Broken glass upon the overpass. The drunken stumble with the sober past. Once Rapunzel stroking flax. Lawn mower with the burning blades smoking grass. Diet plans with the coke attached. Note the draft. Underneath the door, rubbery with smoke to match. Hands with paper cuts, plunging pockets holding cash. Took direction from the jump when bosses told them last. Walking out the door, hold the mask unfolded fast. Steam rising from the nostrils of the thief, hiding a straight refusal to let that hunger define him. The system's broken, but it feeds us to the meat grinder and has us marching to the gospel that we keep climbing. Like they don't have a ceiling laced with cyanide waiting for us. If we raise a torch and try to fight, they'd rather have us play by the rules that they made. So we played that rigged sport, another fool in their game.
The cattle walk through these dark, winding corridors, again designed to keep them calm.
So these cattle are walking to their death now.
They are.
Divide and conquer, just the tools of the trade. Another gladiator duels for the fame. They numb us up, feed us dreams from a pipe. Consumed by consumption in this heat of this life. Can't afford it, max the credit plus installment plans. Just to give a bonus to the richest, call it scams. Won't acknowledge efforts of essential workers. Just give them a billboard, bleed them dry to hell with purpose. Keep in mind property rates are making rent insane. Just keep shifting around the pawns in the game. Somebody with money is going to take their spot. Out of town investors only care for money in their pot. Complain about the stove not working, you're out of here. Medical bills don't matter, they're out of town sincere. Hire local artists, make it appear they care about them. Any form of affordability, where's the housing?
The process will begin.
And you notice that they're not vocalizing. You don't hear a lot of mooing here. They're not bellowing. We want to walk them slowly up through the serpentine into the plant.
We get thrown a bone, they wonder why we don't choke. The only thing they care about is them, no joke. We're so stoked to parade around the scrap they gave us. We forget to ask who's making cash in flashy spaceships. We celebrate the mega wealthy like that's goals for us. The lie is what is holding up the knife of golden dust. Enforcers holding cuffs, legislators change the rules. Judas the incumbent with the war chest that's made of jewels. They played it cool until push comes to shove and we're forgotten. Money makes power, power makes fear the doctrine. Meanwhile we're sharing trinkets that we cop. ADD by algorithm and the thinking is stopped. Meanwhile we're sharing trinkets that we cop. ADD by algorithm and the thinking is stopped. Why is that, man? Stay distracted, make it passive.
The abattoirs, 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 the abattoirs.
Level, I mean, they don't attack you for level 5. Oh, dude, that's good. For what? For you? Like, Alexa, how do you create a wither storm in Minecraft? Hey, no.
Okay, but why are you recording this?
Why am I recording? Because a friend of mine I am working on some music with asked me to get some recordings of you guys so that he could potentially use them as interludes, meaning things in between songs to tie in a project together. Because most of the project is pretty personal stuff, and so he thought it would be a good idea to, maybe have you guys on as part of it, just like conversations.
So this is a bit too personal, right?
Found a key without a lock and that was everything. Just imagining what it could open, let me sing. Maybe it was a neighbor's shed or a treasure chest. Maybe both, so I buried it deep and kept its heft. The rotting wooden door slats I played tennis against. The bricks my dad used for weight so he could better prevent. The girl's bike with a bar welded on it to make it mine. The next one had a banana seat I'm racing by. Drag racer graphic giant tigers on the car. Dad taught me how to fix a flat and make it farm. We had the patch kit, a bucket of water too. That piece of metal with the sharp parts that ought to do. Scratch the inner tube around the puncture for glue to stick. Get the patch and hold it steady, that should do the trick. Feed it back inside the tiger, shimmy it on the rim. Inflate to the proper PSI, man, I'm gone again. The park with the bike track that had that loose gravel. Jumping off the ramp and losing balance, too fragile. Handlebars playing to get the ground, I'm falling down. My mouth headed straight to the bar, it's all a sound. Next thing I know, the blood is pouring from my mouth. My dad running over to me, faces formed into a frown. Tissues in his pocket become bloody from his son. Can't remember how we got to the dentist, maybe made me run. We didn't have a car, we walked to the park. Dentist looked me over, told me hold them steady from the start. Decades later, another dentist is checking x-rays. Notices no nerves in the teeth struck upon that stress day. That's when it all comes back to me, screaming bloody sprays. And now this song starts to stir around this muddy haze. So when I look at my crooked grin, I'm thankful for it. It's better than a hole where my bike entangled morbid. Oh, you're a runner, huh? I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Just keep moving till the tree I see is home. All these other runners, man, I seen them zooming. Can it be, maybe a fantasy illusion? I'm not speedy, but I plan to keep it moving. Help my soul relax, indeed it's soothing. Run a group that I am older than. I hold a can of liquid energy on Saturdays just to make it through the rest, so when I start to crash and fade, my heart is better for the movement and a decompression. Me, myself, and many miles to go upon my feet, I'm stretching. Plus I level up my breath control and keep it stepping. Next to go upon a journey where we reap the message. The rhythm of my feet upon the path becomes the beat. Workshopping lines, rearranging words from underneath my breath. See a deer will maybe sidestep. Towpath and nature preserves, it's a surprise, yep, in my own world. A passport made of earbuds, each podcast and another stamp of here's us. Here comes another chance to run free, to post a killie, snap a rapper with another fun spree. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Just keep moving till the tree I see is home. Pass it upon your left, the passenger with rapid breath. If 5 is what I get, that's more than if I sat to rest. Brooks to Figure, to Socrates, I'm flying through. Triumph is the latest model, clearance and a buying new. Higher crew, future pairs for when that pair is done. A heel striker, mostly neutral when I'm wearing some. 300 on the mileage and I swear it's been fun. Muggy days are turning, running shorts up into swim trunks. Winter runs are building ice upon my mustache, making crystal kingdoms on my eyelashes plus glass. And if you must ask, the answer is yes. You run your mouth, I'd rather run my feet and handle this stress. I gotta watch to keep track of my pace, and my pace is pretty slow, but I'm at it with play. If I feel like turning back, then I can do so. But maybe pressing onward means I see a new road. Here comes another chance to run free, to post a killie, snap a rapper with another fun spree. I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta go. Just keep moving till the tree I see is home.
Why don't you go put that by Mom's plant stuff, so because it looks like something for her plants.
Yes, that's all plants. Hey! Kind of blue. A square thing. No, they did not. They got their storms over there. They're storms.
Once we got,
So I'll go into.
what?
Wait, 2 minutes, 10 seconds.
2 minutes, 10 seconds of what?
Well, actually, 1 minute 45.
There's 1 minute 56 of recording, or 57, but it's 2 minutes 21 seconds in, which means that there's this blank space at the beginning.
Sometimes the raps I write are strictly therapeutic. Other days I turn a phrase into some scary music. Making monsters come so easily, you'll wonder why. Self-sabotage, a way that I can undermine. Trying to help folk follow what they care about. Reduce the fear that paralyzes into errant routes. The friends I made through craft the words to beats. The bond remains true and that's the worth to me. You won't see me holler blind for some dollar signs, cause I got a job that pays my bills, see y'all is fine. But my life is more than strictly my employment. Another year fades away, I'm feeling poignant. A tinge of disappointment, what I haven't done yet. But it all works out so that could come next. But I won't wait around, I'm staying moving. Cause life can go so fast to fade a human. Pacing backwards isn't for me, but I reflect. Sometimes getting stuck within a deep breath. Counting pavement cracks, adjusting each step. So I don't snap a spine and someone leaves dead. They tell us treat ourselves because we really need debt. I'd rather risk saying no than bathe in regret. Obligation is a word I seek to steer from. Rear view mirror visions can appear glum. A son soon in middle school, I'm still at year 1. Remembering when he first crawled, here comes. Yeah, that video gets replayed. Committed to my fading memory with each day. And my granddad always told me behave. My sons will never know their granddad in these ways. But every now and then my mom will speak about him to them. She knew him better than I did. Sounds consuming.